Day 2.
Exploration Day 2.
It is time to explore more of the planet.
Oh, hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Satellite of Love. I'm your host, Alf Robertson.
Oh, I hope this garden's great. Good thing it's called the Garden of Hope.
In a not-too-distant future, next Sunday,
I'd like to think that's what Alf was doing overnight, just watching MS-3K episodes.
there was a guy named Alf, nothing different from you or me.
I need to remember that song again. It's been far too long.
There's many versions of it, though. I always go for the very
that's
first
true.
one with Mike.
Alright, so a couple things you can do while up in the ship, besides, choose the different missions.
Go to Spain?
You can actually see... So there are default images that show up whenever you highlight a different area, but after you start taking photos yourself, those replace the default photos. I always thought that was kind of cool. It adds your own little personal touch. Like, if you saw a shot that was really cool looking, all of a sudden, that is added to the National Geographic look at your location.
That feels very Wii U era.
Definitely, since it had the option to take photos.
So, I don't know if I asked this or not.
Yeah.
What are there any major glaring differences between Wii U Pikmin 3 and Deluxe Pikmin 3?
The main thing is putting it all in one package. So the Wii U was a huge gimmick console.
Yeah.
And what they tried to do with that is put a little extra awesome flair. I honestly think Miyamoto was trying his best to bring some wonderment to this Pikmin game, but also have a special secret for those who are willing to do a little bit of digging. And then the Wii U Online went down, and that secret was lost forever, until 3 Deluxe came out. So his mind was in the right place, but it was still a giant gimmick console. So it's kind of like, okay, well, it's kind of cute for like a few seconds, but it also has to be fun, and thankfully Pikmin 3 was fun.
Well, good. Good.
So to fully answer your question, play Pikmin 3 Deluxe, because anything that may have changed, it was changed for the better. Slight tweaks, I should say.
Good.
Glad you agree. Your Pikmin 3 Deluxe copy is in the mail. I hope you enjoy playing it.
Oh boy, can you return to sender?
Oh boy! Yay. It is kind of stunning that, and now that Nintendo has released all 4 Pikmin games on the same console, going back to Pikmin 1 and 2 is weird. Because you're thinking, oh yeah, this'll totally work. It doesn't work. It's still ancient.
Well, I'm wondering how good Pikmin 4 has to be. Because that's the whole reason why we're doing this.
To get to 4.
To get to 4.
That's the reason we did 2, was to get to 3.
And then 4 came out, and now it's like, well, let's just breeze past 3 so we can get to 4. So how good is 4?
Think of it this way. Let's say you've been waiting for the next entry in a game series that you have enjoyed for the longest time.
Uh-huh.
And it takes a long ass time. Like, it gets delayed over and over again. They don't know where they're going with it. And then all of a sudden they say, by the way, here's the release date. It's finally coming out. It's finally happening, Michael Scott. Just the GIF happens from The Office.
They'll let you know when Metroid Prime 4 happens.
And then it comes out, and it's like, oh my god, it was worth the wait. Like you with Metroid Dread, if I'm making a good comparison there. Like, Dread comes back from the dead, and it comes out, and you're like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like, oh yeah, Metroid Dread, not only is it back from the dead, it's here, and it's gonna be here in about a few months.
Yeah, about a few months.
What?
Yeah, that's what 4 was like for me. Like, I was staying up to the early hours of the morning continuously playing, actively having to go, oh my god, it's 5 in the morning, I need to stop.
See, it's those kind of metrics that I pay attention to. That's how I got into Monster Hunter Rise.
Where people are losing sleep over it because it's so fun.
See, you know, Monster Hunter is, of course, wildly popular, and I've tried, like, 2-3 times to get into Monster Hunter, and it just didn't click. I don't know, it's just me, it just didn't click.
Probably had to find the right one.
I had to find the right one, I'm too casual, find whatever excuse, it just didn't work for me. And so I said, okay, that's just it, Monster Hunter is just not the game for me, so I missed out on World. But then I heard that Monster Hunter Rise sold 5 million copies in the first month.
That's a huge number.
5 million 5 million?!
That's a lot of...
I know the Switch has a big install base, but Jesus Christ, 5 million copies in the first month? That's unheard of. Well, not really, but that's insane.
That's pretty big.
So I'm like, well, there's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be, and I picked that one up, and it took some getting used to, but then finally...
It clicked!
I can ride other people's dick online and just coast my way to the end! I'm having a good time now!
Having a good time, having a good time!
I'm a sunbro at heart, you know that. I love jolly good cooperation any day of the week. Maybe if Pikmin 4 was co-op, I'd probably pick it up. Oh ho.
Guess what?
Oh ho.
Guess what?
Oh ho. Uh-huh. Oh ho. No.
I saw that coming a mile away! Alright, so a couple small additions that Pikmin 3 made, especially to the combat. It seems like everything was balanced a lot better. As in, things die fairly quickly, but they'll still put up a bit of a fight. They added the ability to hide in greenery, which is very cool. Very helpful for beginners.
Yes, very good for the big, gigantic red thing.
Yes.
To hide in the green.
It will actually lose you if you run into the grass with your Pikmin. Or, sorry, into the plants with your Pikmin. It won't be able to find you.
Oh, do the Pikmin hide, or does the big red thing hide?
So you and the Pikmin can hide under greenery, and it will lose you.
Oh, okay. I thought the Blorgorb, whatever they're called?
Bulborb.
Bulborb! I got it 40% right?
Yeah! And that's kind of the reason I also want to get to 4, because Pikmin 3 was the beginner-friendly one, and then Pikmin 4 came out, being even more beginner-friendly. Oh, hey! It's a dead Brittany.
Oh no! We're too late! Ah!
No! Hold on, maybe she'll pick up her cell phone. Or her Wii U gamepad. Please pick up.
See someone get shot. Call him. Oh my god, are you okay?
Bro,
call me back!
Pick up the phone! Pick up the phone! Oh, just taking a nap, okay.
Oh, thank god. You look up, she's still lying there.
Well, that just added a Halloween twist to this friendly game about walking carrots. Oh, I love it.
I've seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Totally make a horror thing out of this. It'd be easy.
Indeed.
Matter of fact, crossover the century. Pikmin, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
You can collect tomatoes in Pikmin games.
Are they killer tomatoes from space?
Unfortunately, they are tasty tomatoes from Earth.
I guess I'll have to do... Ooh, a tasty strawberry from Earth.
Look at that fruit! Look how good that looks! So you know that story how Paper Mario, I believe it's either Origami King or Color Splash? One of the enemies is literally a burger. And the way they got it to look so good is they took a picture of a real-life burger from every angle and just plopped that into the game so it looks realistic.
That sounds like Color Splash because Origami King's all about paper,
all about
stationaries, tools.
So yeah, Color Splash. That's how they made it look that good. Every single fruit in here looks freaking delicious.
You think maybe it was them practicing HD textures?
Most likely, yeah, because this Nintendo's first HD console might as well make it look the best it can look.
So you know they got the dev kits, they got the engines, and they're messing around with different things like how they made that look, you know, clear and
luminescent.
Luminescent. It's clear. You can see certain things. They're just different particle effects.
Mm-hmm.
They're just kind of experimenting.
What's up, guys? Rock Pikmin are one of the new Pikmin types in Pikmin 3.
I bet if the Wii U would have lasted, it would have been as powerful as a mid-tier PS4.
Mm-hmm. You know, like a beginner model, and it just, it's slowing down and it's breaking, but, it's powerful.
And now we got the Switch that does that very thing.
Yup. So the Rock Pikmin, their ability is that they run full force and crack their skulls against hard crystal. They are the toughest of the Pikmin and deal the most damage when you throw them directly at an enemy. They also cannot be crushed. They are impervious to being crushed.
Are they good?
They're very good Pikmin.
Are they excellent?
They rock. Hell yeah! So this is another cool thing. I don't believe this was in the initial game, but the way to split up Pikmin is you hold the Y button and you can split up the Pikmin. Initially, you would just push a button and they would all separate into their respective colors. Because of Pikmin 4, Deluxe added the option to split up Pikmin and keep one type with your captain by holding down Y.
Oh, the drake. Oh.
Oh, it got the fruit. Awesome.
It's a strawberry.
Yeah. Nice little strawberry, and in Pikmin fashion, because this is foreign to them, they don't know a strawberry, so this is a sunseed berry instead.
Into the sun. Burn it up into goo.
Look at those juice effects. Beautiful.
That tells me it's experimenting too.
Oh, definitely. So we found a seed-bearing fruit. This is how we're going to save our home planet of Kopai. The juice is our rations. The seeds are to save our planet.
That's a fruit fly.
We're all a bunch of sentient fruit flies being sent here to find fruit.
Alright, I'm off to investigate the shit.
Sweet scents obtained.
Oh my god, that's Captain Elmar. He's dead! Oh my god, what?
Oh, that means we only have a day's worth of lifespan. Oh my god, Alf, are you okay?
His flies die when they see dead flies, for some reason.
Do they now?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that little miniature heart attacks?
Something like that, I don't know. It's just like or something kicks in their nervous system and says like, oh, time to die.
The kill switch engages.
I guess.
I know too much. Blah!
So do we have any Pikmin from Belgium?
Ooh, I'm trying to think of what you're going to say. Pikmin? No, that's
maybe they came from their capital city.
Oh shit! What's the capital of Belgium?
So they send them in these little things, and then you pluck them out, and they go Guten Tag, and then you have plucked your very first Brussels sprout.
Oh my god! That is a defeatist sigh if I've ever heard one. I done punned again. Oh.
I don't get a lot of joy. It's a need, okay?
It's a need. I can't stop. It just happens. Alright, let's save Brittany. She's our botanist. And you know, that's one thing that has stayed consistent over Pikmin, is scientific descriptions of things we know on Earth, but from the standpoint of an alien who has never seen these things before. So she is actually going to describe the different fruits that we get, and I'm curious to see how close they are to actual fruit.
Do we ever get to a tomato?
They saved that one for 4.
Okay.
Okay.
He's like, this is
Fruit. Maybe.
Reminds me of one of my favorite jokes from Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs 2. That movie is just food puns, the movie.
All day.
All day, all night, all the time, food puns. One of my favorite ones was towards the end when they're like rallying up all the food characters to take on the big bad guy for one big climax. So it's like, all right, come on, we all can do this. The fruits and
Tomatoes
like
in there,
and there's a tomato in there, and the vegetables
and tomatoes in there,
tomatoes still there,
yes,
and the meats and the tomatoes still there because it's a beefsteak tomato.
Hey!
Like, oh, that's good.
That's perfect.
Fuck you guys.
That's awesome.
That's really good.
Okay, so one of the hugest advancements, and the reason that Pikmin 3 uses the gamepad altogether. When you go to your map, whoever you are currently controlling, you can have them go automatically to a place that you signify on the map.
So it's adding more to the RTS style.
Yes, you can send a captain to go do something else or go to a location that you want to explore next, and they will go there automatically, so you switch to your other captain.
See, my thought was always, Miyamoto blessed or not, RTS games on console are kind of hard.
They are hard, yes. You need to do them very carefully.
But having like the gamepad really helps with that, I think.
It does. So imagine your setup, and I may have talked about this already, but your gamepad on a tray table, Wiimote and nunchuck in hand, main screen right in front of you. So what you can technically do on your Wii U gamepad is as soon as you touch the gamepad, the game stops.
This is a tech demo.
It goes straight to your radar. You can choose where you want your captain to go. Head back to the action.
Yeah, this is a tech demo then.
I mean, so was Nintendo Land.
I'm imagining my setup. I've got the Wiimote and the nunchuck, and I've got the gamepad here, and I'm all set up. And it's like, all right,
ready to go.
I've got a whole bunch of Nintendo branded plastic. I'm having the ultimate experience in gaming.
Still fun.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's better than Star Fox Zero.
What?
I blacked out. Where am I?
Sorry, I felt like crying.
I was very disappointed there for a second. Yeah, so this is one of the experiments.
I will say this has better ideas than that game did.
And it's not just, hey, what if we remade Star Fox 64 and put a bunch of fucking gimmicks around it? Wouldn't that be cool, dude, guys?
What if we made Pikmin more accessible is a better idea than what if we made Star Fox 64 but bad? I mean, we tried it once and made it good. Let's try and make it bad now.
What if we just fucking destroyed it, man? Just take Star Fox and just... yeah, into a fine paste.
Not even a fine paste, a coarse, rough, gritty paste.
Yeah. Oh, one cool thing. Sometimes your captains will act automatically. Let's say we sent Alf over to the rock Pikmin Onion, which is where he is now. If there are any Pikmin in the ground, he will automatically pluck them. When he is idle.
That's a far cry from Louie.
Who just sits there, does nothing. Food! I'm glad he's not in this game. That would kind of ruin the experience.
I'm glad he's not.
Yeah.
Just not anything.
I'm glad he's not. He's just disappeared from the ether.
I'm glad he isn't any longer.
Louis sadly passed away at the end of Pikmin 2.
I didn't say sad.
It's a great tragedy.
I don't think it's very sad. I'm not that sad.
Ooh, this little guy's putting in a lot of work here. He's doing great. So we're getting our ranks up. We're looking pretty good on Pikmin numbers. They are going to be very high by the end of this playthrough, I can already tell you that. And you know what? I kind of want to solidify this moment. So what if we got this guy getting the perfect action shot moments before cracking the entire rock wall? Good job, man. You did it. Excellent, excellent. Good job. So every now and again, your radar will pick up a new area that you can go to advance the story. Even though this game is about exploration, there is a set stopping point, and that's when you collect all the fruit in a region. That means you've explored the entire area. And these areas are pretty big compared to Pikmin 1 and 2. And since there's no dungeons, well, you kind of have to make the best of what you got.
I was impressed by the textures always, though.
It still looks beautiful.
The water textures, the leaf textures in particular, they look pretty dang good.
They're shooting for realism in this one. They want it to look good. HD Pikmin, finally, make it look good.
But now it's on Switch and it looks like crap now, so...
Obviously. I'm glad we got Wii U 2 with the Switch. Same processing power. Just portable.
Yeah, Switch. More like Wii U 2. Yeah, more like Wii 3.
Fucking got him!
I got him so good! God, I got him!
Did you hear? I got him! Oh god!
Did you hear me smoke those noobs in the online leaderboards?
I'm gonna poop! Oh god!
Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, I got him.
Be sure to like and subscribe for more highbrow humor from UDJ and the Niskel.
Yeah, highbrow. Yeah. Highbrow making fun of Wii U noobs as I look at my own
and
Wii
more
U.
blazing hot takes like that.
Yeah, the hot takes. Alright, so same thing happens as every other Pikmin game. Once you reach your cap of 100, that is all you can have on the field at one time. After that, the numbers will keep going up, but they'll stay in the onion.
Where they write satirical news articles.
I can't wait to see when they compare the dick size of every single state. I believe that was a recent one they did. Another thing, strategy-wise, that Pikmin 3 does exceptionally well, at least in my opinion, is using your captains to the fullest. In Pikmin 2, you were just, like, dividing and conquering, you know, one captain over here, the other captain over here, you know, do all that. With this one, you actually have to utilize the different captains. They don't have different abilities, but you have to split up the work.
Yeah, see you throw a captain?
Yes, you can throw captains now.
Right.
So while you toss one captain over to a specific area, they can be doing so much more work while you're cleaning up home base or defeating some other enemies. It's really nice. I like it.
Alright, I like it, yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah, and while Alf is over
having
here building bridges...
Having full camera control is also nice.
Oh, it's so nice. Alright.
Ooh.
Ooh. Signal's coming from up there. I think we can make it. We still have plenty of time on the clock. Look at that.
We do.
Yeah, we can go get that.
It's about, what, 2 p.m. by now?
Around there, yeah. Sundown is approaching, but not as fast as we think it is.
We got time. We got some time.
I'll have to go back and check. I believe days are still about 18 minutes. That's how much time they give you in a Pikmin day. Might have to go back and double check that.
We have 2 suns that rotate around a black hole, so we have days of the week that change by the time of day. Mondays last 18 minutes, Tuesdays last 47 minutes, Wednesdays last 3 hours, Thursdays last 14 hours.
Oh my god.
Fridays go on for 10 weeks.
God, today is such a Thursday.
Weeks. Saturday goes on for a wonderful 17 minutes, and then, well, Saturday, that's about 17 mints as well.
Can you imagine? It's like, oh, thank God it's Friday for 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah, TGIF, TG. Oh, this is going to be the longest workday imaginable.
What kind of day lasts 15 days?
Oh man, that's like 15 Fridays.
Why don't you just have like 15 extra days that are just not Friday?
I don't know, man. I didn't make the calendar.
Well, make a new calendar. You can do that. It exists. You can make other calendars.
Okay, so I kind of like that little bit of world building. Hokotate, where Olimar is from, is close to Kopai. Hokotashans eat vegetables. Ew, disgusting. Thank God we're from Kopai, where we eat fruit.
I sense a war coming.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Hello, boss from the demo, made into an actual boss. What's up?
Hello, boss that belongs in a Metroid Prime game.
Alright, Armored Crawmad, let's go.
Alright, kill it, somehow.
Bring it on, buddy.
Throw a bunch of rocks on it until it dies.
It's a good thing we got the rock Pikmin,
You
am I
snapped
right?
off one of its tendons.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Armored Mawdad. So throw rock Pikmin at it.
Which one is it? Is it mom or dad?
And break its exoskeleton. That's how you deal damage to it. You can actually destroy the pincers so that it can't actually kill you. Because the way this thing fights is it'll use its pincers to corral Pikmin and then eat them. But if it has no pincers, it can't do that. So I kind of feel sorry for this thing. It can no longer properly attack. It's soft and squishy on the inside. Let's go ahead and break more of its exoskeleton.
Let's cook it and eat it.
Delicious. No, now you're thinking like Louie. He wants to eat everything. I knew you were a secret Louie fan.
Well, I want to eat, you know, the creature here. You know,
Delectable.
I mean, imagine it's like a bear and a shrimp combined into one. Mm-hmm. You can chop it up, make good steaks out of it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
get a fire going. Louis is like, how about if I eat everything?
He actually has cooking tips. So you are more of a Louie fan than you thought.
What tips could he give me? could never I could never take any advice from anything that man could give me.
Hey, he's got cooking techniques. He knows how it's done. Here it comes! Ah!
Here's how you make the perfect BLT. You fry up 2 slices of bacon with a little bit of vegetable oil, slightly peppered and salted.
See, you joke, but those are actually entries.
You put them on a nice piece of toasted Texas toast, and then you take a nice leaf of romaine lettuce, and then a couple of beefsteak tomatoes sliced finely on top. You bankrupt your company.
Yep.
Then you add the mayonnaise, and then
You eat the golden carrots, bankrupt the company, and here we go. So that was our first boss. Actually not that bad, and I swear Pikmin 3 Deluxe upped the damage output for the red Pikmin. Because that thing had a health bar that melted like butter as soon as we got some on its tail.
speaking of butter, we're gonna add some when we take it back home to eat it.
Go ahead, Rock Pikmin, take it back to your onion. You did good today. And there is one of our first big fruits, a dragon fruit.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one before?
I have not.
I was honestly thinking of a little bit of a gimmick for this Let's Play and actually tasting the fruit that we find in this.
That'd be expensive, though.
It would be expensive. Dragon fruits are a little on the pricey side.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? What's a descriptor of dragon fruit? What does Google have to say about what a dragon fruit tastes like? Let's find out.
It tastes like dragons.
Oh, well, I could have figured that out.
Everything tastes like dragons.
I will say, all the fruits in here, I've actually smelled them at my local supermarket, and they do smell fabulous. So, what does a dragon fruit taste like? When ripe, dragon fruit has a mildly sweet flavor, often described as a blend of a pear and a kiwi. Interesting. And a soft texture similar to a ripe kiwi. Underripe dragon fruit, on the other hand, is basically flavorless. Huh. So underripened, it has no flavor at all.
So this guy noticed this bush that has like this fucked up looking fruit.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
What is this?
There's no taste.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything.
The next day it's like, oh, Jethro, what's that? It's like, oh, just some weird fucked up bush.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything.
Oh, really? Oh, this tastes kind of alright. Oh, really? Oh, it does.
Oh my, so what was I on yesterday? Oh, the ripening. Oh, I completely forget that fruits need to ripen, so this must be a fruit. Huh.
What kind of fruit should we call it?
What's an animal you're a big fan of, Jeffrey?
Well, I do like capybaras, and I do like chinchillas.
Good choices, yes.
Water voles and field mice.
Maybe
I should go for something bigger.
Maybe mythical?
Chupacabra.
Yeah, how about a dragon?
Pikmin.
That's so boring. Oh, fine.
Do you see that right there? The little ring that appeared around the onion?
Yes.
See that?
Yes.
That right there is single-handedly one of the best things they could have done for the Pikmin series. In the first 2 games, there was no indicator on where your Pikmin were safe if they were at home base. This is your indicator. Oh. Thank the Lord!
Huh.
This appears when the sun is about to set. It also tells you how many Pikmin are on the field and not in a safe zone. Beginner friendly.
That's just streamline. That's just QOL there.
I know! Quality of life to the nth degree. Thank God. Alright, tell me about it, Drake. What did we just pick up? What was that phone-looking thing that we picked up? Oh, it's so old. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, the data glutton. Okay, cool.
Could you believe that such a device takes up entire kilobytes of data?
That's huge, man. That's huge.
It might even get up to a megabyte. Insane!
So much data!
Turun di baksit suksuk rake baripason. Pasaha mutunto rot spap. Kjutwet tak tak joy.
I haven't seen one of those phones in such a long time.
It brings back memories of my very first cell phone.
Yup, same here.
It was a Nokia.
Nokia as well. Uh-oh! No! We're getting a lot of explanations here. Water's lethal to Pikmin!
He's drowning! Everyone come watch!
Yeah, lifeguard, why didn't you save him? No, he's drowning!
He's heavy.
Oh, that's true, that's true. Thankfully...
Stop drowning! Yes, sir! Sorry, sir!
Can you please get over your drowning?
Yes, sir, sir! Sorry, sir, I'm so sorry,
You
sir!
just throw up the water you just ingested. Yeah, so Wollywogs are no longer a problem because rock Pikmin can't be crushed. So one of the most lethal enemies in Pikmin history has now been made a joke and a lot easier to deal with. Thank you for that.
We gotta hurry, we're running out of time.
We are running out of time, but I think we'll be okay. And there we go. I believe that gives you 40 to 50 Pikmin. So whichever Pikmin perished a lot while doing that boss fight, you get them all back and then some. Oh no. Oh no. Time is running out.
Dude.
Time is running out.
Brother.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Oh no. It's okay.
It doesn't seem okay.
As long as the Pikmin are with a captain, they will not perish when time runs out. Also, you can be anywhere on the map. You don't actually have to be at home base. I just wanted to do it because it looks better.
Last second even, you asshole.
Alright! Wow. Day 2 in the books! So, just like other Pikmin games, everybody has to go back to the onion.
Leave me alone!
And then we go into our ship and head into the atmosphere. And now the ultimate test, to make sure you didn't leave any Pikmin behind, this is the cutscene that shows it.
Father, no!
They get more gruesome as the games go on. Like, you see predators eat the shit out of the Pikmin that get left behind. It's ruthless.
I can't wait for Pikmin 5 to have 3 hours of gruesome, uncensored death scenes of Pikmin.
I haven't lost my mind, you have lost your mind. By the way, check this out. Something's happening with the onions. Oh.
Are they going to mate?
Oh my god, they combined! They merged into one! Now you only have one onion to take your Pikmin out of, so you don't have to go to multiple onions and pick out other Pikmin!
Well, that makes too much sense!
Oh my god! Finally!
It's a Lenum!
Oh, a lovely face wrinkler. I've drank pure lemon juice before. I got $1 out of it. It was great.
Got $1 and a sore throat, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Also, pure lime juice. Ew!
That needs to go on stuff.
Yes, it does. It is not good.
Ooh, strawberry lemonade!
Delicious!
Ooh!
Also, the lovely texture of the juices combining colors. Oh, this is the best part!
That was always my favorite part of Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, seeing the juices.
The
Yoshi juice.
Like, juice, yummy juice.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
it's the colors, it's the mixing,
yes,
it's the
look
nice
at it.
color, the different colors. That's super satisfying, Greta.
It is so satisfying right here. And this is basically your cooldown from your level. Just seeing all the juice you've collected. Another day has passed. One more juice taken out.
Okay, so it's 1 per day.
Correct.
Not one per captain.
Mm-hmm. We don't want to give kids anxiety like the first game, where you only have 30 days. If you don't succeed, Olimar fucking dies.
Well, if you want anxiety, just pick up any indie game.
Yeah.
They thrive on anxiety.
Exactly. Alright, Brittany has a status report for today. Got the communication device. Alright.
I was inside, armored my dad.
Oh man, they armored my dad!
Sorry, Pumpkin, they gave me this body armor. And this chariot helmet. And a couple of shin pads, and apparently these steel gauntlets.
I'm ready for anything!